Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Pete Morgan. You're watching my bouncing back save with Watford. This is the 4th season that we've been managing them, the 3rd season back in the Premier, so I guess we're doing alright. We've bounced back and we've stayed up. We've not had a bad pre-season, it's got gradually better. I chucked in a Borussia Mönchengladbach game, higher reputation team because there was such a big gap between the last friendly that had been arranged and the first game of the season. We beat them 3-1 quite comfortably, and they are a higher reputation team than us, so I did pick those solely to sort of see what they were like. We've been busy in transfer window. We've made a lot of transfers, a lot of players in, a lot of players out. Okay, so let's just go back here. Sterling's gone then, 2 million. He's gone to Sunderland. We've also got rid of Toby Adeyemo. He was never going to be any good for us, but Sunderland decided they wanted him, so they've given us 325,000 quid for him. Joshua Hill as well. He's gone. Wasn't quite going to make the grade for us. Okay, he may have been a bit part player, but Peterborough under 18s come in with 200k, so we took it. Ignore this bit for now. Okay, this looks really bad, doesn't it? But when we get to the next page, you'll see. Jeremy Ngaka, he went out on loan. He's back now. He's got a serious injury. He's going to be out for 3 or 4 months, I think. So I called him back just so that we can treat him at the club. And then all the rest of these have gone out on loan. Only player on this side, you knew about Joe Bellingham, who my director, youth player manager decided to get in. I've signed Arthur Veerman. Okay, he came up on a scouting report and he looks a business, doesn't he? So he's come in defensive midfield, yet another defensive midfielder. We paid 23.5 million for him. He hasn't played a competitive game for us yet, and he's already being valued up at 60, 70. I thought he was a bit of a bargain, so we went for him. Now this is where the transfers gets proper. Okay, so we got 67 in, but we've actually got rid of 65. Okay, so we got rid of Bao on loan. Almans has gone on a freebie. We sold Ryan Andrews. I didn't really want him to go. He was good enough for our under 21s, but he wanted to go. So 600k, load of loans. Then I got rid of Rafael Rodriguez, defender, centre half, whatever you want to call him. He was meant to be a one size fits all, but he wasn't. He was never made the grade, never played well. So West Brom came in with 3 million, so he's gone. We've also sold Daniel Braganca. He's gone. I'll explain why in a minute. For 10.5 million. I had so many midfield players. Miguel De La Fuente, he never kicked on. He was alright for us in the Championship, cut up some good goals, but he's gone for nearly 10 million. Tom Bailey's out on loan. A lot of loan players, as you can see. We sold Pepelu. Alright, they come in, offered me nearly 20 million for him in total over the course of the deal. Couldn't refuse it. And Blanco, then we had an offer that I thought I couldn't refuse for Blanco. He wasn't happy anyway. He wasn't happy with his playing time, so he wanted to go, and he's gone. And then the rest of these are all out on loan. Cut one of these, this guy here, we've signed him for next to nothing. Okay, he's gone straight out on loan to, I think it's Sheffield Wednesday. He's one for the future. I'm really struggling to sign players, quality players. I've got to add the money. I put bids in, things are going well, but then your Liverpools, your Man United, your Tottenhams, your Aston Villas, you name it, and they all want to go somewhere else. So I've really struggled to get players in. Hence, you'll see I've got a lot of low value players here. So I've sort of taken all the low hanging fruit. This guy, it's a bit of a bargain. Okay, what do we pay for him? Paid 9 million for him. He's going to do us a job out wide. Okay, he can play left or right. He's going to be a good boy for us. He's come in. We've also signed Ezekiel Ray, just another one. He's gone on loan back straight to Boca. Okay, we've signed him. He's one for the future as well. Thomas Tyson is another one that we've signed. 18-year-old, all Argentinians. My Argentinian scout's absolutely awesome, but I've got to be careful. But I've got a yup of English players at the club, so I'm doing okay, believe it or not. And these are young enough that I can maybe get them, you know, homegrown or whatever you call it. Hopefully, we will see. But as you can see from his stats, he's going to be a good one for the future. This is my biggest signing ever, guys, in this part of the save. 39 million in total from Chelsea. Absolutely fantastic player. He's why I got rid of Pepelu and Blanco. I thought they can go. Braganca, sorry, not Blanco, Braganca. He's going to be one of my top players, I'm hoping. He's going to really kick on with us. Brian Ponce, I've just signed him, attacking midfield centre. He's going to be along Joe Bellingham. Again, look at his stats. Again, a bargain. Alright, what did I pay for him? I paid £4 million for him from Argentinos Juniors. We're not going to be able to do this in Football Manager 24, I'm guessing, but straight away I've signed him and he's worth nearly 50 million quid, you know. But the stats there really are, he's going to be a good player. Now Noah Masenga, Signed him from Udinese. Somebody else put an offer in for him. I was notified. I couldn't let him go to somebody else, could I? Not for the money that was being offered, 4.5 million. So we've got an affiliation with Udinese, and yeah, we've signed this guy. Why not? We play a friendly with him every season. He's going to be another good player. So this is one of the reasons why I had a lot of interest on 3 of my Pepelu, Blanco, and who was the other one, Braganca. That's why I was happy to let them go. Calais is a recent signing. I've only just signed this guy, a 21-year-old Brazilian goalkeeper. I've got 4 good goalkeepers now, although he's cover. He's not going to play this season. I'm probably going to try and get him out on loan, to be honest. But I couldn't refuse him. He's got 3.5 star. Well, when he came to me, when they showed him, he had nearly 5-star potential, 4.5. So they did lie to me a little bit on that one. And then we've just signed this guy, Raul Torrente. Bit older than I normally go for, 24. He can play anywhere across the back. I know it's showing here that he's a defender centre, but I'm pretty sure he can play a number of positions for us. And that's why I've signed him. 3.2 million. I think he's a bargain. This is one that my director of football came to me. He put an offer in for him, and I just let it go run its course. So I'm waffling. That's it for the transfers at this moment in time. Okay, so as you can see, £67 million in, £65 million out. Finances, we're still looking quite comfortable. We've got 32 million in the bank. We have lost 35 million with the transfers, and we've got 11 million left. Okay, I think we'll have a look again in January, see what comes around. We're playing Aston Villa again. We really need to be winning this. Okay, I haven't set the team up yet, so I'm hoping that we're not a million miles away from it. Labrovic in goal, Williams, De Winter, McGuinness and Roth across the back 4, with Tommy Doyle, who's just signed a 5-year contract. I'm happy with that. Typical, isn't it? My new guy's been injured. He's going to be out for 3 or 4 weeks, unfortunately. Not the best, but we'll have to put up with that. He's going to be out for how long? 7 days and 2 weeks, so he's going to miss the start of the season. So this is a team then to start up. Sorry about that, I've had to take a bit of time to sort of team out. Okay, so we're sticking with the formation we put together at the end of last season. Labrovic in goal, Williams, De Winter, McGuinness and Roth across the back 4. Okay, with Willock and Doyle now our central midfield 2. Delap, Bellingham and Asprilla playing up front, attacking midfield, and Camelo is our striker. And that's pretty much it. We've got quite a strong bench now with Trafford in goal. And then we've got Duran, obviously striker. You've got Zach Hall, who's a youngster coming through. Decker is a good defender. Jeller is also a good defender. He's just signed a new contract. Then you've got a new boy, Ponce, one of the guys I told you about that we picked up for a bargain. He's going to supply cover for Bellingham, and we're going to really focus on Bellingham this year, but we'll also got cover there with Ponce. You've got Gittins, our new wide player. He can play left or right and up front if need be, and then Velmark and Vermeeren midfielders, and Velmark also can give us cover out wide. We need a good start. We've got to kick on this season alright with a save. Football Manager 24 is coming along pretty soon. Also, I'm going to be out of action for I'm not sure how long. I may even miss the start of Football Manager 24 because I'm having a right knee replacement. Not sure what the recovery time is going to look like on that. I have been assured it's very painful, so we'll wait and see. But anyway, enough about that. We're here to play football. We're playing Aston Villa. Villa, as we know, they're always a mid-table team in this game. They do have a little flurry now and again into the Europe, but conference, whatever it is with European these days. So we are looking to beat them. I would want us to start on fire. I'd want us to come away and with 3 points here. We're at home. First game of the season. Doyle is capable of scoring these guys, and he's hit the bar. Doyle on corners and free kicks, absolutely awesome. It's one of the reasons I've been really trying to keep a guy. Douglas Luiz to Burge. We've got to try and press. We need to be not doing anything blooming stupid. And there you go, we're in straight away. Good tackle there by De Winter. We are pushing up a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see how we do in this. And Labrovic, I thought that was savable. I really did think that was savable, and we're only 5 minutes in and I'm already encouraging the guys from 1-0 down. Really do need us to kick on this season. Like I said, it's been a struggle getting players in, but Labrovic, he should have had that, shouldn't he? He made a bit of a meal of that. Disappointing. But anyway, we'll kick on. It's early days. So here we are, we've got the ball, we're out wide. Just encourage the guys. Bellingham back to Williams. And he's got lucky there. It bounced back off the Villa player to him. To Winter up to Willock, back to Winter. McGuinness through to Willock again. Willock looking out wide for Rourke. I said Rourke, Roth, and it's in a lovely ball in, but nobody getting onto it. That's the worry. And there you go, Roth has battled back. Wow, I'm struggling to keep hold of him at the minute. I have to be honest, Man City, I've been in 3 times with improved offers for him. He wants to go to them. He's got a minimum fee release clause. They haven't made it yet, but they could. And Dillap, oh, that's over the bar. But we're 25 minutes in. It's still 1-0 to Villa, which I'm putting down as a goalkeeping error. I think you should say that. McGuinness gets in. Wow, there's a Spreeler now driving forward, and he didn't pick the pass, did he? That's a worry. This is a worry. And Thuram's through, and that's a let off. That is a let off. We're really not good enough. It's going to give me a chance to be a little bit of a mean git at half time and tell the guys straight, this isn't a great first half. You watch now, we're going to sneak a goal out of nowhere, aren't we? Which is going to ruin my planned half-time finger wagging. Cashes in, this is a worry, and again I thought the keeper was slow getting down to that. It's 2-0. This isn't how this is meant to be going, guys. We are meant to be a better team this season, and we should really be beating Villa. And again, I think the keeper had a very, very weak palm on that, didn't he? Not a great first half. Gonna have to give them a little bit of, because I'm going to demand more straight away second half. We are going to have to go attacking, okay? We need to get something out of this, and I'm going to demand more attacking. Hopefully we're meant to be a better team in these. On paper we are, so we should. And there you go. So I thought we were going to get a goal back there straight away, and instead of that it looks like this could get even worse. Come on guys. And Thuram, I like him up front for Villa for sure. Keeper's on 6.5. That's what's the problem today, is he's let us down twice when we've needed him to stand tall. It is a new team, I guess, so we do need to be aware of that. Okay, they will need a couple of games to settle in. I thought we played better than what the result is showing at the moment. Spreeler to Bellingham, Bellingham back to Doyle, Doyle now pushing his midfield over the top for Dillap. Now Dillap should be able to get this in comfortably. He has to Bellingham, and that's a goal back. Mr. Bellingham steps up for Watford, and it's 2-1. A lovely bit of play by Doyle, lovely pass out. Since he came back off his last loan move, I called him back because I was in a team meeting, and well, not a team meeting, but you have your staff meetings, don't you, once a month, and they said that it was crazy having one of our best players out on loan. I agreed, but he wasn't happy being here, so I got him back, and I thought, try it. So I offered him a contract, 5 years he's agreed, and he's happy as can be to be here. And that showed in his first half performance. That's probably the best 45 minutes of football we've had out of Mr. Doyle since we signed him. So now then, this is a worry. Thuram's through, and a good bit of play by Thuram again there. It's a bit of a let off, isn't it? It's 3 times he's got through and could have really punished us. I think we're going to have to make some substitutions. We're 65 minutes in. I've got too many players that aren't doing the business. Camelo's one of them, so he's off, and Durant's going to play in there. You've got Asprilla, looks like he's never seen a ball before, he's off. Joe Willock's playing like a... And then we've got De Winter, who I normally take off and bring Zach Doyle on. And I've got this player here, Brandon Williams, and I can come on for him. It's 5 players, 5 changes. I'm going to go straight in. Once it's cleared, I'm coming straight in with demanding more. Don't want to lose this opening game. We've got back to 2-1. Gittins with a bit of a tame shot there. Not going to mark anybody, we'll ignore that. And it's 75 minutes in, and they have. We've lost 2-1 at home, first game of the season. Disappointing. It is disappointing. See you in a minute, guys. Welcome back then. We're away at Stoke today. Teams, not a lot of change. I've changed a couple across the back four. So we got Labrovic in goal. Gellert, De Winter, McGuinness and Decker back to our original back four from last season are across the back four. Doyle and Willock still in the midfield. Delap, Bellingham and Asprilla are our attacking midfield trio with Camelo up front. Very disappointed with the game against Aston Villa. Thought we should have beat them. Well, no, we shouldn't have beat them because we weren't as good as them. We should have been better than them. We are on paper a better side than them. And yeah, we shouldn't have thrown away the game like that. So we're away at Stoke. I think Stoke have just been promoted. So this is a game that we should be looking to win. Can't remember if Stoke were up here last season. Yeah, I've stuck with the goalie. Anybody can have a bad day in the office, I guess. So that's what I put it down to. I thought he could have saved both the Villa goals. He got his hand to both of them, but didn't do anything with it. He just let it slip in. So yeah, we do need to be turning this around. And these guys are capable of beating everyone in this league this year. I don't get me wrong, I think we're in with a shout in games, which is the first time in this save with Watford that we have been. The players are good enough, it's just whether on the day we're good enough. And again, this is a big cross into the box which we have struggled to clear it, and we've given away a penalty in the flipping 7th minute. Well, Mr. Lebrovic, this is your chance to get a bit of redemption from the first game. The penalty's been awarded. It's disappointing, and this could be a terrible way to start the season. Yeah, keeper went the right way but didn't get anywhere near it. It was a good penalty. Oh dear. Honestly expected this to be a promising start. When I seen the teams we were playing, I thought, hey, up, unbeaten after 2 games. Perhaps I got that the wrong way round. No wins after 2 games. But here we are, written straight back. Doyle with a free kick in, back post. And, oh, what? How was that not a goal? So, corner, Doyle. Fantastic delivery. We should get a few set-piece goals this season. De Winter back to McGuinness. It loops up off a defender and away. Am I seeing things? That was off a defender who blocked the ball and they've given a goal kick. This game doesn't like me sometimes. 1-0 down, 31 minutes gone. Got to chuck a bit of encouragement to the guys. Get some green smiley faces there. And let's see if we can pull it back. We are playing better today with the exception of Camelo, who again, I put him as first choice and he's not doing the business, is he? So this could be an half-time change. I'm going to point the finger again and come on guys, because this is absolutely woeful. Camelo is coming off. Delap's going to go there and we're going to put Mr. Valemark on, give him a run out. Back to the dressing room. I'm not carrying people this season. If they don't want to play football for me, they can go play football somewhere else, because we have the depth of squad now to make changes. Delap is a very good striker and he straight away dropped to a 6.5 since I put him up there. Perhaps it's because, I don't know, 60 minutes in, got to demand more. There's De Winter to Willock. Bellingham plays it out wide to Gellert. Doyle. Now Doyle, can he find the ball? Willock. They're just passing it around here. We're not really penetrating very well. Now Gellert gets a ball. Can he get it out wide? He has. He's got it in behind for Asprilla. Asprilla runs onto it and he dithers with it instead of getting the ball in. And when Willock... Oh my word. This is a bit concerning because that was a good attack and Doyle's been caught on the ball there. And Decker gets in and makes it, and that's got a referee 2-footed, and that's over the back. We're in trouble again here. Anton is through and they don't mess about. You see, they got the cross straight in the box, but luckily it was over. We're going to make some substitutions. 69 minutes gone. Bellingham is struggling. That gives Mr. Ponce a chance. Delap, since I put him up front, he's dropped from a 6.6 to a 6.4. Apart from that, 6.5 here, Gellert. Defender right isn't playing very well today, so that's 4 on. I've got 1 more to make. It's going to be Verman on for Mr. Willock, who for some reason, one of the most experienced players at the club, is nervous at playing Stoke. Bit of a concern. We're going to demand more. I can't, we already have. So McGuinness playing it out from the back. Lovely ball out wide to Decker. Now let's get something going here. A little bit of pace in the ball, please guys. Let's put a bit of crisp passing together. Doyle, long ball now. No, he's gone short to Ponce. Ponce plays a lovely ball in behind, but defender got there first and tapped it back to the goalie, who makes a clearance. And why are my 6 foot something defenders standing back and letting a centre forward win those headers in those positions? So it could be that we need to have another look at this, guys, and that's a good ball into Ponce, and he scored on his debut. First full, well, it's not a first full. Did he play in the last game? Can't remember. Don't think he did. Scored on his debut. And God, am I pleased for that, for sure. Williams got in behind. Lovely ball in behind to a Spiller, who this time didn't dither on it. Got the ball in straight away, and they were never going to get to that. So Ponce scores on his debut. 1-1. A little bit of hope for the guys. We are still going to demand more, and we're actually going to go attacking because I feel we are better than Stoke, and at 78 minutes we should be winning this, and it's just going to fizzle out, guys. It's one of those games, and here we are. Doyle with a free kick, cross to the back post, and they've got it away here now. Then we need to win this. Vermeeren does quite well, rode the challenge, managed to pick up a loose ball into McGuinness to Doyle. Decker now looking to get it out wide. Come on, nobody made the run for him, but it's in behind. Wellmart's managed to pick it up, and he's kicked off the ball there, but we're in again. Wellmart, back post, and oh, we've hit the bar. Oh, and what's the referee give? Oh, Spritter is offside. What about the kick in the back of the shins there? Back of the calves, rather. Shins would be at the front. Another free kick. Doyle, lovely ball into the box. Deep ball in, and that's a penalty, guys. Hung Bo has kicked De Winter. Well, he didn't kick him, did he? He nudged him. And in this game, that's a penalty, so let's have it. And it's awarded. I have no idea who my penalty taker is now that Camelo is off the pitch. Could it be Doyle? It is Doyle. Steps up, and oh, he buried that with aplomb. That is 1-0 down to 2-1 up, guys, in the second half. Whew. That is good. And this season, we are looking to change Watford's DNA. We are looking to challenge for all of the trophies that we're in, and we're looking to put on a good challenge in the league. So we've got 1 defeat, 1 win. First game of the season, first 2 games of the season. Outstretched arms, done brilliantly to come back and win. They really have, and that's what it's about. It's drumming out results. That lifts us up to 11th. Next game then, guys, we're going to go away now and play some games off camera. I might come back, you know, and do the Tottenham Man United games. I know we've been playing a lot of the bottom teams in this save so far. Shall we risk it? Shall we do Tottenham Man U? I think we will. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I enjoy making them anyway. Don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up, guys. It is important. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a great Wednesday. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.